My friend, John Paul DeJoria, I say my friend, but I don't have too many billionaire friends. In fact, I don't have too many friends, come to think of it. But having said that, he's here right now, and I was joking with John Paul, in not relation to this, about how almost anything he touches has turned to investment gold. And I think the secret to that success is working with disparate parties and finding ideas and seeing through differences and communicating. And John Paul, the one thing I thought of here, we're learning in Paris, and it's easy to fault officials after the incidents. The communication breakdown, again. People not on the same page, again. Police not being informed of certain potential terrorist presence, again. Like in Boston, like in New York on 9/11, like in London twice, like in Madrid. What's going on?
Well, it's kind of silly. I think everyone's learning their lessons, even 9/11 here. The various agencies didn't pull their information. People are keeping it for themselves for whatever reason.
Why do they do that? In business, people are very territorial. We all know executives who I'm not going to share that because it could compromise.
Sure. But it's true, okay? But even in agencies and different governments, this is mine, we're to take care of it, which is very, very silly.
So what do you do as the boss? When you see that in the underlings, what do you do?
I get them together and say, guys, this is silly. You have this, you have this. Together, it's called synergism. 1 + 1 = 3, 4, or 5, not 2. By combining the two, it doesn't take away from your power. It adds to your power and what you could do. And when people look around today at what's going on, these, shall we say, challenges we have right now. Do we let the refugees in? Do we not let the refugees in?
How do you feel about that, by the way?
Well, my mom is a refugee. She came in from Greece when Germany started to occupy her country there in Greece. The way I feel about it is, with what's going on in the news now, be smart, Congress. Be smart, Mr. President. Delay it a little bit. I'm not saying turn away refugees from Syria. I'm not saying that at all. Delay it a little bit so you can really get an order what extra protection we need. It's like what the French are doing now. Where did we screw up? What extra protection?
But, the French are saying, when Hollande announced these crackdowns, and theirs are more sweeping with, giving up, all rights in the face of a state emergency. But by the same token, he's accepting 30,000 of these refugees.
Yeah. Well, I just think for our country, it would be, don't stop refugees. People deserve to come here like my mom did. But slow down a little bit.
All you need is one. But, Jeff Locke mentioned something interesting in his report, John, about, we let Nazi sympathizers in. Yeah. They didn't blow things up. We let a lot of Japanese in who were sympathetic to the Japanese after Pearl Harbor, but we didn't kick them out. Right. But I would argue it's a little different today because we have a track record of a particular stream of people who are pretty bad. Yeah. So that's not to tar all Muslims in this case, but they come from a region of serious nutcases.
Oh, real nutcases. And a real answer is everyone's addressing the problem now, how to stop this, how to stop that, which is great. But no one is addressing whatsoever why these kids get up and go. No one's addressing that. No one is addressing, and if it's happening, no one's telling anybody. Every mosque in the United States, every Islamic organization should tell every one of their followers, this is not Islam, okay? These are radical
fundamentalists. What if they're not doing that,
nuts.
Did you see this Turkey soccer game yesterday where in a moment of silence, a lot of the fans refused to be silent, and many of them were yelling, Allah Akbar, God,
which
God
is crazy.
So I'm thinking, they're obviously not feeling too sympathetic, at least in that stadium.
Well, that's what amazes me. Let's just say all the way around.
And Turkey's our friend.
Yeah, exactly. ISIS is killing other Muslims left and right. So if you're not a Shiite, and a Sunni, you're shooting one another. If you're not a Sunni or Shiite, they're killing one another. Someone that's killing one another, worshiping the same exact God out of the same exact book, and now trying to wipe out everybody else. Yeah. These are beyond. These are murderers. God doesn't want you to kill someone you don't know for absolutely no reason but to get a name out there. So they have to realize they're dealing with murderers, and even the Muslims in our country. Hey, the Sunnis are killing the Shiites. Guys, are you Shiites? Whatever you are, tell your congregation this is not Islam and let it be known. If it was known, the younger people wouldn't be more influenced to go over there and join what they think is a religious battle to go to heaven.
Well, they connect more with the crazies than they do with us.
Which is totally nuts.
You're right.
Live life, look that there is opportunity. Let people just spread the information, be honest about it.
Well, they're spreading something else right now. John Paul DeJoria. Very successful investor, very nice guy too. Makes you think about just being decent. You can succeed and do it at the same time.
Yes, you can.
By the way,